Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech, protected.
The following is independently produced programming. The views and opinions expressed are those of the producers and do not reflect the views and opinions of Falls Area Community Television, our staff, or board of directors.
Hi, this is James Bourke, TV show. On the last one we said, we're back and in a brand new, yeah. That much to say, it's January now. Today, Tuesday, January 6th, after a way back after we got started. Yes, so, last month we almost said, so we're starting today, January 6th, and it's a Tuesday of the brand new year. To a lot of people, well, first of people were cold. That means if they were outside for a couple hours on New Year's, waiting till midnight for the ball to drop. And eventually did. Okay. Now, today, I want to say, the worries. I'm sorry, but Uncle John worry. I hope it gets better, and I hope he will heal quick. And I want to feel at the dinner. Uncle John, Stacy, Bourke, Sean, Winnie, Dan Gannett, Amy Gannett, and Jefferson. Please get better. Thank you. This prayer is for you. Now, especially we got, like we say, prayer to Uncle John Wally is watching from outside hospital in Andover, Massachusetts. and up sometime he gets better. He gets what he wants. So that's all I'm gonna say for that. And now, here we go again of sports. 10:05 in Boston, and WCUB and 10:05 in Boston had this wonderful canopy show. First, it was Gary Carrington did a wonderful job, and Gary Santor as well, and especially John Bart, who did it in 1958, October 4th. Yes, that was a Saturday at 12 noon. And first was my buddy. I know his name was for Donald Garris, but it was. And he did one of football games for honey years of college football. And he was a standing at the front desk of 10:05 in Boston. Now you can say Dan Garris, the host of Canopy Bowling. He did a wonderful job doing that show. Second one, Philip and person and director. And third, Ralph Stewart, Wapondats and referee. Was a Wapondats and referee. And he was very good at what he did. Again, there was pieces of wood and balls come past the dairy line. And our video on the tonic school board, keeping score on the tonic school board for the folks here and folks out watching. Of his fingers. And yes. Now Keith Williams did a very good job on a big scoreboard, keeping score for the gallery, for the wife on the ends, and the big boy for the folks' hair. He didn't want to foot up in doing that, 'cause he did it for years. And I was going, don't worry. I was Stoninator and Coordinator and Schoolkeeper and Sergeant Assistant. And, of course, Brian Howard did a very good job setting up the Kramer for all the fans, all the fans who come and watch it live in person when it's a bone taping on Mondays. Yes, it did start 10 o'clock in the morning. Features all day long. Once a month. And yes, and we're going to type on now the live Table Champ show. Before that, we talk about that. Okay. We since Kennel Pimp Bowling sometimes takes times. It's really up to Dan Garrett's what he wants. So bowling can be any time except for Christmas and New Year's. No Kennel Pimp Bowling those 2 days. Well, after it's a Saturday, then no. And like yes, and Brian Howard did a good job for the crowd. So it was 100 fans who come and watch bowling in person on Mondays. Now, we can talk about the live Table Champ show. Was Alfie Arcust, Dan of Arcust, sometimes the live Table Champ show was Saturday in August, 5 o'clock to 8. Okay. And the other one, 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Yes. And that's okay. See? And I want to answer that. I don't know why, but it's really glad to be back here. Yes. Oh, and I didn't finish that. The live Table Champ show comes from Pilgrim Lanes and Hatfield, Massachusetts. And it's not taped, it's a live Table Champ show. both days, both Saturdays, 5 to 8 o'clock p.m. and 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So it's on twice, and it's always been that way. And 5 bars compete for the live Table Temp show. It's 5 bars instead for 2 at a time, like you see on the morning shows. And yes, now, Dan Gillis did a good job getting a brand new home base for the bowling show was on 1005 in Boston. It tends to offer to Pilgrim Lane's half of Massachusetts and Urbana home. Pilgrim Lane's in half of Massachusetts can open skins Saturdays at noon, and the next day, Sunday, it was from Pike Place Ranch in Wyndham, New Hampshire. It was called Canopen Stars and Strikes. Sundays at 12 noon, both days. And of Dak Brown and Dan Murphy. Yeah. And the last one is William Wayne's. You take William Wayne's word 8. That's for when you come from the Manchester area. Yes. Okay. And so yes, what 7 exit yes, and and can open scans for 95 highway easy to find. A 495 exit 51 in Hereford. Now, the other one was Pike Place Ranch, Wyndham, New Hampshire, Ward 28. And Wyndham, New Hampshire, yes. And okay, now the next one, like I was saying, from Wheeler Lance in Nashua, New Hampshire. Word 101 one in Nashville. And it's on V40 Street. Well, it was. And Pizza Hut was next up from Winston, Nashville, New Hampshire. 350 Street, only next stop from from yes. And everybody loved that TV show from Dick Ross and Mike Mullen. And I know Dick Ross and Mike Mullen. Candlepin Stars and Strikes got taped on crosswalks of Waylands in Nashville, New Hampshire. To tape the fans, the audience, and the hostess. And yes, let's see. Now, someone really did a good job in Dan Garris because he never gave up. He kept on going for 58 years. If I can trim it, 15 on the Tower 1, and started week in, week out. Week in and week out. That's what I meant to say. Thank you. And I want to thank Sean Howard, Sue Howard, Kevin Fond, and that other Kevin, and Larry, James. Yes. And Paul Hunter. And of course, Howard Hill, Sal, Gary, Arthur, and the guy does the hand fan. I was just being funny about that. And all the ballers, especially, and every show, every mark, I went from marks and all, but Jackway did have 9 10s and 9 10s instead of a strike after that. Now, 8 will strike in the 10th. 1 pin difference. And I thank everybody else for all the bowling shows we had. Big Shot Bowling of Bob Furrica and Dan Murphy, and Candlepin for dollars. Saturdays at 6 and Sundays at 2 from Pilgrimage and Halfmore. It's just watch ball and small ball. Yes. And I liked the lights on the bowling show was so bright. That way you can see what they're doing. And we never what they have. Free donuts and free coffee. And after single shows. Wow. And I want to say hi to Gary Garris, Don Garris' son, and hi Mrs. Garris, Don Garris' wife or mama. I can't tell which one is it. And you should be proud what you did there, like Don Garris did a lot of years on Candlepin Bowling. Oh, and Candlepin Jumpers of A. Haddon. Thank you. See you next week. Bye-bye.